All right, we are on. Welcome to Power Marriage and welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hello and welcome.
You're like, my name is Pablo Marte and this is Shorty Marte.
Yep, I'm Shorty.
You're
No, it's
Shorty?
a Mariceli.
Oh, okay, I thought you were Shorty.
It's a long name, it's not a short name.
Let me see your driver's license.
Nope.
So, welcome to Power Marriage. We're here today to talk about responsibility, taking responsibility.
Yes, that's a big word
Is it?
in a marriage.
Responsibility?
Yeah.
It's a big word. How
Yeah.
big is it?
It's big because a lot of us have to understand what responsibility is in a marriage.
What is responsibility in a marriage?
Well, like for instance, for me, I have to take responsibilities for my own actions and my attitude and the things I do in my own daily life that includes my marriage.
Okay, I was gonna say you lost me there, but you kind of brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. I was like wandering a little bit, needed GPS, but
What?
got it. No, very true. That's what we're here to talk about. Right, as an adult, you need to take responsibility for your life. Nobody's gonna go ahead and hand you things, even though nowadays it seems like in society, right, people are handing other people things, and people are thinking like, "Oh, this is what I deserve. These are my rights. This is it's me. You know, it's all about me." And yeah, it's all about you. But
Yeah.
go ahead, you go out there and take responsibility and make it happen. Right? You want something, you go out there and get it. You figure out how. You take a piece of paper, make a list, and say, "This is what I want, and these are the next 5 steps I need to do to get there."
Yeah, it's not about, well, because it's mine. It's, I am privileged for this, and this is what I need, and this is what I want. It's not, that's not what responsibility is. It's actually taking action. And if you want something, then you work on that.
Yeah. I can't say, "Oh, look at this beautiful woman here," and this is a beautiful woman here. I can't go ahead and say that and then say, "All right, we're going to get married and everything is going to work out fine because she's beautiful. She's all I ever wanted in a marriage." Great.
And what?
What about me? Am I all that she ever wanted in a marriage or in a husband? And am I the husband that would attract that kind of woman that I want or that I need or the qualities that I want? So it's all about you take responsibility for what you can. I take responsibility for what I can. You take your part of the responsibility, obviously. I'm not here to change her. I can change her by her seeing my change. She can change.
Yeah, and
If there's
that's
anything to change, you're like perfect. You don't need to change anything.
whatever. That's what happened in our own marriage. We never took responsibilities for our own actions. We were always looking at the other person's actions and
Her fault.
their attitude and, well, I don't need to change. He needs to change that because I'm okay the way I am. This is who I am. And that's not part of growth.
Give me a little bit of that. Wow.
Attitude.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, so, but our marriage turned around when we pretty much realized let's take responsibility. You know, I mean, I noticed that she started taking responsibility and she changed and started acting different. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? You know, is this a trick? Is you trying to like trap me with something or whatever? But then I realized, I'm like, whoa, you know, like there's a big change in her, and you know, guess I need to change. You know, I can't be left behind. You know, so. But that's the way it is in life. That's the way it is in marriage. You want a good marriage, you have to make it happen. Again, the same way I mentioned in the beginning. If we want a good marriage, what do? We sit down, we take a piece of paper, and say, "Well, this is what I want for my marriage." Right? Usually, you get there when things are not going well.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, if things are going good now, it's a good time to go ahead and sit down. Say, Sunday, let's make a date. Today's Sunday. Let's sit down. Let's take a piece of paper and write down what don't I like, what's not going good. I like to start off with what is going good.
Yeah, today's Saturday.
It is. Wow. Okay. Focus. I forgot. All right. So, so tomorrow, Sunday, is a good day. You got a day to think about it, huh? And start thinking about it. So, and that's actually the best way to do it is reflect, right? I should sit down and take a moment of quiet myself, right? This is our bedroom. The bed is over there. I usually sit down on my side of the bed, right? Sit down and think and be like, all right, what do I like about the marriage? Or is there a problem or something going on in the marriage that I don't like that, you know, that we should address? And write it down, right? Write 5 things. And then get together on your date on Sunday. I hopefully tell her to do it, right? So she can have time, you can have time, go ahead and write your list. And then we sit down together and say, okay, what is the one
Yeah.
good thing about the marriage, and you could say what it is, and I sit down and listen, right? And then I tell her what's the good thing about the marriage and listen, and then we talk about that good thing, and then we say, all right, the second point is what is one of the worst things that I think we need to fix, and then let her speak and let her say, and then I listen, and all right, we listen, okay, and try to come up with something, and then I tell her what my point is, and that's how we conversate and talk, and nothing should be off the table. I mean, you should be able to talk about anything. You're married, this is a team.
Yeah.
Again, you take responsibility for your part of it. You take responsibility to make this team, to take this team to the next level. A lot of you people like to watch sports out there. I'm not a big sports fan, but your coach is gonna sit down with you and say, hey, you're good at this, this, and that. We want to take you to the next level. How are we gonna win this championship? How are we gonna get to the finals, semifinals? Well, this is what we gotta do. This is the plan of attack. So that's kind of how you have to treat your marriage and all of life.
Always. And you could also try to develop some principles. If you don't know what to follow or even how to do this, then find some good, solid, principles that you could write down in that list. Okay, this is the way we should do this. Okay, so what is it? What kind of principles can you establish? That way, it's a guideline. You have a guideline for your marriage, right?
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
And again, when you have these lists and when you have that your principles down and all that, you have accountability, because now you can look next week or in 2 weeks, or it's better every week, especially if you're having troubles. You should probably be having these meetings every day.
Yeah.
But when you have that meeting, you can look at yesterday's paper and say, well, this is what we talked about last time. How are we getting that done? Why is it not getting done? And again, and start the conversation from there.
Okay.
All right.
And that's it.
Think that's good?
Yeah.
This
that's
is
good.
Team Power Marriage.
Yes, it is.
High five.
Wow.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. People like to say, go ahead, smash that like button.
Wow.
Smash it, like Hulk smash. And leave a comment.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.